Hey guys, welcome back. I am excited because tomorrow we leave for Colorado for a destination wedding. I still call destination weddings, even weddings within the US. If I have to leave my house and pack a suitcase and take a plane, I'm sorry, but it's a destination wedding. So I'm taking you along today. We are going to pack together. I'm going to talk through a little bit what I think about when I'm planning a destination wedding, what all I bring in my kit, and we're going to hit the road. Don't be fooled, Stormy cannot come on this trip. I wish though. Okay, so first tip, I would say these packing pods are lifesavers. I just find that my suitcase is so much more organized with these. Highly, highly recommend. Next, I'm actually taking a clipboard this time because my binder is completely destroyed, and I obviously always have a digital version of all my timeline information and rental orders and whatnot, but a clipboard will be really handy. I'm gonna actually put this in my backpack, so we'll move that away. I've got my makeup, I've got my cute little hanging bag. I found this to be just really helpful for organizing everything, and then also hanging it once I get to the hotels. It's just easy to take it out, and I have all of my supplies. I've got some eye masks I'm bringing, some nail polish because my toes always need it, a little bit of jewelry, and just basic deodorant, moisturizer with SPF, face wash, all the good stuff. So look how cute these are. I'm wearing the watermelon ones right now. They're all little they're called Eye Candy Los Angeles. They're all little earrings with fruit. Adorable. I'm gonna bring those just because it's fun. I also have hydrating setting spray. Highly recommend. You get so sweaty doing these outdoor weddings. I also have a tiny little hairspray. Just, little essentials. I am gonna bring my wedding kit. However, I am not gonna bring lighters. I will buy those once I get there. Sorry, I'm back. I had to organize my brain and I couldn't do a video and pack at the same time. So, okay, in my packing pods right now, I've got my wedding day outfit, my setup outfit. Always, always bring a hat. I'll actually probably have a ton of room in here that I'll put it in there. Then I have random day off clothes. So a pair of jeans, I always feel best in jeans. So I'll bring one of those. I'm literally gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, back home on Sunday. So Thursday is gonna be my load-in day. As soon as I land, I actually have to zoom over to the venue and do a midi load-in. They're gonna be setting up the tent already, and I just have to kind of go and see the placement of everything else. Friday is essentially a day off for me. I just have a rehearsal in the afternoon, so I think that's where I'm gonna try to go on a hike, maybe check out the town. I'm not gonna be too far from Aspen, but so I don't know, maybe I'll go there for the day. And a few other important things I'm bringing. So always, always, I bring my reusable water bottle. I always bring Elements. You guys have heard me talk about this before. These saved my life. I always have one before the event and probably during and the day after for sure. I might actually bring more than that. I bring my name tag. It's nothing fancy. It's a little magnet, but I've just found it to always be super handy when I meet new people, right? Because they do not know my name, and I'm easily found with that name tag. I am taking out my lighters because that's not allowed, so I'm removing that from my emergency kit, but I am gonna bring my emergency kit. It's a bit of a mess, but I have my little apron. I can just put a bunch of stuff in there. I have a cake server and cake knife. That's always just a good emergency thing. More little teas, salt packets, emergency coffee, scissors, always. Every year I go to the dollar store and get more scissors. And all sorts of little things like emergency stand, chalk for dresses. I don't know if you guys knew that hack. You can put chalk on a white dress to hide stains. That helps. Antibacterial wipes, like all sorts of stuff. Obviously, I need to organize this. This is a bit of a hot mess, but a fan. We love an emergency fan if anybody's heating up, which might be me. So I gotta go through, double check that we don't have lighters in here. But other than that, I also packed my backpack. This will be my carry-on. I have my chargers in here. I will have my headphones, my book, my laptop's gonna go in there. And that is what I'm bringing on this trip. Also, I'm sure you know, but we have a farm, a little homestead with cats, dogs, chickens, pigs, and horses. And so there's a lot of work to do when I leave town for my husband. So I'm gonna try to set him up for success. The most important part is grinding the coffee beans. If the man has coffee in the morning, there's pretty much nothing else that can stop him. I usually like to meal prep, but I honestly didn't have time this week, and so it's just gonna have to be some coffee. Okay, so I just got an email from the venue owner saying they need us to load in tomorrow instead of agreed upon today because of some rain, and that is going to be a little bit challenging because I'm about to board my flight. And I had to email the rental company to say, hey, actually, can you unload your truck and just come tomorrow? But yeah, stuff like this happens last minute and we got to pivot. All I can do is ask, but I told the venue owner it might not be possible with it being so last minute, and they were going to be heading out there in a couple hours. So let's see. There she is, my sweet ride for the weekend. Let's go. As you know what's coming next, I've got to load up on electrolytes. I should have done one yesterday, but here we are. It's still early. It's 9:30, and you can see in the back, the guys are loading the tent. I'm glad I caught them because they were doing the opposite orientation that we had planned for. So I was able to catch them before they started staking. It's so nice to see the property. It's beautiful. And I got a better lay of the land. Restrooms are coming in next. But then after that, I think I'm just gonna hang. I might read my book. There's no cell service out here. So I am gonna take the opportunity to disconnect a little bit and like regroup before the big rehearsal time and the big day tomorrow. Okay, let's take a little tour together of this property because you can only do so much on a Google Earth map, right? Like you don't always know the exact placement of everything and you can do your best guess to lay everything out. But when you're here in person, I like to walk it a little bit. So let's take a look at the ceremony, cocktail hour, and reception space, and I'll walk you through what I'm thinking. Okay, so guest arrival is actually gonna be this magical journey. Believe it or not, there's a road that goes up here and the buses are gonna park there, and there's a mode path where guests are gonna walk down, welcome table on the other side of the fence, and they're gonna come in here. And ceremony will be right here looking at the mountains. Now, on the diagram, I believe it has the ceremony pointing this way, but do you see what I see? I see farm equipment that's gonna be here that I doubt is gonna move. So I personally would orient my ceremony like this. I actually really like this view a lot. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the views, but I like for photos, I like this greenery. I like the mountains here. I think this orientation for photos is better. Yes, this will be in some shots on the side, but it's not directly behind them. So I'm gonna propose that at the rehearsal. We're not setting ceremony chairs up until tomorrow anyway, or later today. There's also a little bit of irrigation path here. So we're probably gonna have the chairs on this side of the ceremony, and then this will be kind of the altar right at the irrigation line. So that will be really pretty. And then we turn around and cocktail hour will be right here. They're doing the tent. It's quite a large sailcloth tent, which
If you can get a sailcloth tent, please, I mean, I beg you, it's the most beautiful tent you can get. It's gonna be 83 feet going this way, and then like this, it's 40 something. So it takes up a big chunk of this lawn, but cocktail hour will kind of be right in between ceremony and reception. Let's see, make it, there we go. You can see kind of the whole space. So ceremony chairs will come back quite a ways. Note that these ceremony chairs are getting moved to the reception space tent. I am not doing that. I don't believe a planner is responsible for doing rental stuff. That's debatable. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think, but in my opinion, this is the responsibility of either a rental company that's on standby to move them, and they're paid, of course, to do that, or assigning people from the wedding. So in this case, some of the groom's friends are going to be moving the chairs right after the ceremony to the tent. Cocktail hour will be happening here. We'll have a little welcome bar right here as guests come in for before ceremony. And then the main bar is over here under this little barn. This is not functional, but there is a bar and it's under in shade, which will be really nice. And then behind we will have restroom trailers. I've already identified all of the power areas because of course we will have a DJ under the tent. I've got power over here. The venue owner is going to run power along the edge of the fence to the catering tent, which is going to be in this corner. So overall, I feel really good about this setup. We have some 44-mile gusts of wind in the forecast for tomorrow. So if that's the case, actually, that's a good reminder to myself. I am going to tell them to put on the walls for the tent. I hate to say it, we're in June, but it does get a little chillier up here. I think the high is going to be in the high 60s, which will be so lovely. And I think the walls on the tent is really the only way that we can protect all of the flowers and the glass vases that are going, the hurricanes that are going on top of the candles. Like if we don't have walls, a gust could come in and take it all out. So I don't think we're gonna risk that. If it gets really hot for some reason, we could open one section of the wall of the tent and then let it flow a little bit, but I'd rather have the guys install it all. So yeah, I guess now we just wait for a few hours. Okay, this is kind of brilliant. These are the posts for the light posts outside, and like finally someone made them with AstroTurf. That's genius. So they really do blend in. Bravo. Tent is up, lights are going up. We are putting sidewalls on here because there's going to be gusts of 44 miles per hour tomorrow. So I've got a few opening. I'm going to see how this goes, but essentially there's an opening here so that people can get to the bar to and from very quickly. We're going to have an opening over here because catering kitchen is there. So I want them to have access very quickly. And then we're going to have an opening right here because guests will be coming from ceremony to cocktail in and out here. Now, if this feels too windy, like if there's too much air coming in, I have the extra walls and I'm going to be able to kind of snap them in like he's doing. But I'm hoping that will also create just a little bit of airflow, but not so much that it's gusty. Other things I'm checking during the load-in. So we have our DJ stage going down and the dance floor. And there are these tents. I absolutely love these tents, but there are some big center poles. And so we really had to measure to make sure the stage width depth and the dance floor all fit in front of that pole. So far we're good. In fact, we have about 2 feet of extra that we can play with. And then we're gonna set up tables. They're gonna drop the chairs out at ceremony, which is over here, but we're gonna set those up tomorrow. We are just piling up plates and glassware and all that in one corner because the catering team is gonna set those up. And then the client ordered linens through BBJ, which means they're gonna bring those separately this afternoon, and I'm gonna pre-fold all of the napkins ahead of time. It's just gonna be much less work for me tomorrow. Okay, I literally came out and tested it. It is so much windier out here, and they don't even have all of the walls up yet, and I definitely felt a difference in there. So I think we'll be okay if there's openings throughout the tent. It'll just be nice airflow. Although the high, I don't think it's getting above 70, which is really lovely because back in Tennessee, those poor people are having like 95-degree days this weekend. So we're really lucky. cocktail hour light poles are going out, but also look at the storm rolling in. Ooh. Okay, guys, it's wedding day, and I'm going to take a bike on a little spin. I'm going to go get a coffee since I have about a couple hours before I need to go to the venue, and we're going to cruise around town. Okay, setup is underway. Linens are on. It is gusty coming in from this opening, which the couple really would like to remove the walls here, but we may not be able to do that because see what's happening over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a mock place setting, and we are troubleshooting a little bit of power right now, but we'll be underway. Wind is being a pain, so I'm gonna put some walls back up in the opening and then try to take them down before guests come in for dinner. See if that helps at all. What do we think? I mean, again, picture a beautiful salad sitting here, right? I think it looks pretty. For photos, I might do a version where this is on top and I split just for like close-up photos. But I think for the actual presentation of the meal, this will work. So we had to laugh a little bit because a lot of these names are nicknames, and so the seating chart is completely different than what the name card is. And so we had a heck of a time trying to decipher it and had to involve the groom in it, but we're good. We're moving along. We're putting all the name cards out. Ceremony starts in 30 minutes. Guest arrival is happening now. They're going to have a welcome cocktail. They're going to sign the guest book out there. We still have our walls up because it's windy, but we will try to take those down if we can. And then the chairs will get moved in after ceremony by the groomsmen. So, you know, we're doing it. We are set. Getting these straight is really hard, but I mean, pretty good. Looks so good. All these little rocks are heart-shaped in different ways. I love it. We are lighting candles, and we're gonna do the tapers a little bit later. Photographer needs to come in for detail shots, and then we are gonna open the floodgates for people to come in. As always, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on a behind the scenes of what I call a destination wedding. It's definitely a building from the ground up type of wedding. I hope you learned a lot. I would love to know your feedback. Have you done something like this? Do you have some tips and tricks you want to share? Or what do you want to see in my next video? As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.